Hey guys, welcome back! This is your lottery, and I'm playing Agrarian Skies. Let's see, what do we have going on here? I've done a bit of work, mostly just harvesting trees and getting dirt and expanding farms and such. So, over here you can see I've got my my tree farm is just a line of oak trees. I've got another spot there for another line if I decide to expand it that far. I haven't decided if I will or not yet. Over here we have our potato farm, which is now our primary source of food. It's working very well. It's producing more than enough potatoes for me to eat, so I'm using potatoes for composting as well now. I think it's like 13 potatoes for a dirt block. And I've built a couple areas out here. This guy is just a bridge to nowhere, but that's where I'm going to build the hostile mob farm. And out here we have a bridge to a platform that'll be the passive mob farm. The non-hostile, the domestic mob farm? Yeah. So right now the game is very much harvest stuff to compost to make dirt, because you need dirt to make everything. Dirt becomes your stuff to grow more farms on. So you need dirt to make more dirt. You need dirt to make stone, which will let you make cobble, which will, with the hammer, will let you make gravel, sand, dust, all of which can be sifted for various things, including metals, and you can get your clay that way. But, you know, I could sit here pretty much like for days just chopping leaves as the trees grow. There's very little time to do anything else, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to just let them go for a bit. We'll let the trees grow. Well, I'm going to chop some of these leaves. But then we're going to just let the trees grow for a bit, and I'm going to start doing some building. Alright, well, that's good for now. Pick up these guys. So yeah, basically just doing a lot of composting. Get rid of some of this stuff. Not in there. Oh, the apples can go there. And silkworms can go there. Okay. So let's get our dirt, and we'll go and we'll get our grass seeds, and we will go and start setting up this passive mob farm. I think I will be expanding the farm here. I don't know if I'll do all potato. I think I'm going to want wheat. I do have one wheat seed, so we'll have to see. It's really nice not to have to worry so much about food anymore. If you guys play this, I highly recommend... Wow, it's not really very much dirt at all. I highly recommend not doing what I did. Don't starve to death. Worry about your food really early on. Get your food source, some kind of food source going, and before you worry about anything else. I starved to death once and almost starved to death the second time. Yay, grass. Let's check F7. Looks like we're fine for spawning here, but I'm going to put some light there anyway. Maybe help that grass expand. I want to get started on this mob dropper there, but we're going to, I think, do this thing over here first. I'm going to put a fish tank here for mariculture. Where's my book? Oh, did I put them both in there? Okay, that's fine. So, mariculture, it doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, I need a fish feeder, which I make with wicker, a couple fish, and a chest, and wicker is sticks and reeds. How many did I need again? Oops. 6 wicker, so let's see what I can make with that. Sticks. I only need 6 wicker, right? So I probably don't need to do all of these. There we go. Yay. And we have a couple of fish here. Oh, we're going to need the chest. Chest, fish, wicker. And there's our fish feeder. And we're going to need this bucket. And some wood. So the fish feeder goes here. And then missing food, missing male fish, missing female fish. Okay, I don't know how to use this. I've never done mariculture, but I assume it involves... oh, I got to turn around there. Assume it involves filling this with water. Oops. I better put... There we go. Now, I can reach a fish feeder, and there's... I think that's how it works. I think you need to put the fish feeder in the tank. So let's go and get some fish and see if we can breed them. We're going to start with the night fish. No. Yeah, we'll start with the cod because we have a couple of them. Boy and girl. Girl cod, boy cod. And we're going to need some fish food, so we're going to use... I think we do it like this. Fish meal? Maybe? Crucible furnace. Does it have to be a crucible furnace? Mariculture, crucible furnace. Burnt brick. Oh my gosh. This looks really complicated. Silicon carbide. This is kind of ridiculous. Surely there's a better way to feed the fish. Alright. I assume this is for girl and boy. One of our fish is not happy. Hover over its indicator to see the issue. No fish food. Okay. Now we have fish food. Ah, okay. So we have a little indicator here. And they're eating food. And they're eating food. Oh, and then we got a water droplet. which can be used to make a sponge, water. Well, that's useless. Why do I need to make water? Why would I cook? Very strange. Alright, well, while those guys are doing that, let's do something else. I do want to definitely get a better source of food, because this just takes a long time to eat. Okay. I guess we'll start on the mob spawner. So the plan for the mob spawner is basically the standard, you know, 3x3 platforms in a grid with water to push the mobs down a hole. The problem with this system is you get mobs jumbled up in the middle, but you know, it's just supposed to be a basic one, so. Okay, it's too high. We want it to be, I'm gonna make it like 30 high. I don't want the mobs to survive the drop. So that'll be 30, and yeah, that'll do. Building over void is always freaky to me. Alright. Watch me die here. Oh, look at that. Tricky. Now watch a mob spawn at the top there, because there's no light. Oh yeah, there's a creeper up there. Sheesh. Why do I have no torches? Oh, this is really bad. Okay, I have no torches. That's not good at all. Why do I have no torches? I don't know. I don't... I don't have enough ladders because I left 2 over there. I don't know what time of day it is. Why do I have no torches on me? No charcoal. I'm going to climb up here again, and there's going to be a mob at the top because there's only one space for mobs to spawn. Oh good, it's almost dawn. Yay! I'll just wait for dawn. And then we'll go and get torches. I have a soda here. Yeah, so this is how high it's going to be. And it's going to drop mobs onto that platform. That's the plan anyway. Do you have enough light? Of course, it has to be rainy too, which makes it darker. Alright, good enough. Torches. Sticks. Yay. So I definitely need to figure out how I can automate the tree farm, or if I should just go to composting taters. It may be better just to start composting the taters. Whew. Scary. Alright, torch up there. Do 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 do. That's going to be the drop hole. I'll torch that for now. Okay, so we need to go this will be a spawning platform. Oops. And then there'll be a waterway, and then there'll be another spawning platform like this. Spawning platform, waterway. I'm using torches to mark where areas that are going to have water here. Spawning platform. Is that right? No, it's not. That is the waterway, spawning platform to there. 1, 2, 3. Platform. Wall. Waterway. Platform, platform, platform. Okay. Out of blocks. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need lots of them, so I might as well make them all. So I'm not going to show all of this. I'm going to do one level, and then I'm going to stop recording and add more levels to it. I think that would be best. Alright, that's water. This is waterway intersection right here. Waterway. Waterway. It's really hard holding shift for all this. I've got F7 hit to show me where mobs can spawn. It's very useful for mob proofing your area. Of course this will all be not lit up when the time comes, but when I'm building it I definitely don't want mob spawning in here. I think that's right. Stand here and look around each side. This one's not right. There we go. Those look all balanced. So we'll build a wall around the whole thing so I don't fall. The corner's probably fine. So this, you can get really fancy with these. You can put lights in them that you can turn on and off with redstone and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. I think I'm just going to have a trapdoor I can shut as my only control. Because I don't want to get too overly complicated. And I don't even have redstone yet, so it's not like I'd be able to make lights. If you want to get really simple, all you need to fulfill this quest requirement is just a dark pad, and you make yourself like a sword and go out and kill mobs on it. I'm already level 22 and I have no way of using my levels right now, so I don't really care about getting experience from the mobs. I just want their drops, and I'd rather just collect them. Alright, so one level looks like this. Well, it's not really. It's not done yet. We're gonna go like this, make it thicker. Probably gonna run out of blocks, so I will need to light it up to the point where I can go and get more blocks. Yep, already out. We get some fences too. Fences, there was one. Should be good. Yeah, that should be enough. Maybe not. Oh yeah. I want to put some fences down, just, you know, safety rails and all. Now I need to, I can't have this ladder here when I start the mob spawner, because the mobs are going to be dropping right here, and if they were to move over just like a slight little bit like that, they'd be on the ladder and they would not fall to their deaths. Okay, we're going to need a crafting table at some point. You know what, I'm just going to stick it in the wall. And it's fine for now. Okay, so, oops. Let's make some slabs. Already I had some. Weird. Okay, maybe I didn't. So this is one spawning pad. The slab prevents spiders from spawning on it. We don't want spiders spawning in our thing. This is in the wrong place too. My bad. Because water needs to go there. So let's move this over one. Another pad. Two more pads. This one's missing a piece because I need a way up and down still. Takes a lot of blocks. Okay, so that's basically what one level looks like. And then you need to leave 2 vertical spaces and build another floor here. If you leave 3, then Endermen spawn, which would be fine, except you're going to be using water to move them around, and Endermen will just teleport. Once you start roofing it over, you really have to, that's when you start to have to worry about mob spawning too. I'm going to build a bunch more, but I'm going to need to go get more wood again. And of course you don't leave torches in here when you want it working. The idea is you put a bucket of water in each of these corners and a bucket of water in each of those ends, and the water, here, I'll drop one over here. The water ends right at the center. Actually, it ended a little soon, didn't it? Oh, I need to go one further out. So the bucket goes there. And then it ends, and that will be a hole. So, yeah. Of course you're going to need multiple buckets. So, I guess the best thing for me to do now is just to go get a bunch more wood and build a couple more levels, or I don't know how many levels I'm gonna need, but I'm gonna build at least 2 levels, and I'll come back and show you guys what I have then. Let's make sure we don't have anything spawning up there. Right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. And there it is. I just did 2 decks. I'm getting pretty good drop rates, I guess because there's nowhere else for stuff to spawn in. I did have a bit of an issue. I had like water down here, so that when I finish it I could just drop down and pick up the water. And then I guess my bucket had water in it. You know how sometimes you get a bug where the bucket has water but looks empty, or doesn't have water but looks full? I think that happened or something. And I tried to pick up the water and there was still water there, and I got washed away, and then mobs started dropping and not dying because there was water, and I couldn't pick up the water, and yeah, there was like skeletons and creepers, and it was crazy. Eventually I healed up and I ran back in and killed some mobs with my trusty axe of despair, and placed wood blocks down to kill the water, and then broke the wood blocks, and it's good now. I know that skeletons when dropping can sometimes shoot you. I haven't been shot yet, but I will probably build a tube maybe when I have a supply of glass, and that'll prevent them from shooting me. Had a bit of, while that was happening, all my trees grew, and they grew really big, and they touched the silk tree here, and all my leaves turned to silk. And oh, excuse me, sorry about that, someone's opening the garage, which is under this room. Now the dog's barking. Great. Anyway, yeah, so I got no saplings. I have like two saplings left. I actually have a third that I keep in case of emergency. I'm gonna leave it there. So that's kind of sad. And my grass is all spread. We're at our time limit, so I'm gonna call it an episode. Next time we will investigate our mariculture system, try to get the rest of the dirt over there, and turn in quests. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.